Well, today I'm in the immortal city, despite what it may look like behind me, of Rome. I am going to be walking around showing you guys the most touristed place in Rome, which is this area because I'm right next to the Colosseum right there. But I happen to have a broken bone in my foot, so I am not super mobile right now, unfortunately. But we will do our best. We'll hobble along, we'll show you a few things, and then I'll give up and go home. I've been in Italy for like, I don't know, 9 days already. I was in Bergamo for a couple days, Milan, Rimini. I went to San Marino, as hopefully you saw in the other video, and I went to Florence. But today, I'm in Rome. It's my last day in Rome. I've been here for 3. I haven't been doing very much because of the foot thing. So I haven't been making videos during this trip, unfortunately. But today I will. Well, I believe this is the 3rd of the 7 wonders of the world to be featured here on Just Life. So I imagine there's going to be a 4th coming fairly soon. Hint, hint. But yeah, very impressive. It's honestly, it's not that big, but it's very historical, and that's what's important, I guess. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go inside because they're all out of tickets for today. It's done. It's over. I'm not going to get inside of it. I'm only going to walk the perimeter, it looks like. Inside here is where Rome would have its gladiatorial combat. People would come in here, they'd fight to the death often in front of spectators and crowds who would enjoy that, you know. Different times, I guess. But they used to do mock battles in there where they'd have a bunch of them fighting each other. There was times when they filled it with water and they had naval combat. They'd have people fight exotic and cool animals. So a lot of stuff went down there, but I don't get to go inside today. Over here, there's an arch. The Romans really loved building these arches for historic victories and stuff. It's where Napoleon got the idea for the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. They would build them to celebrate something very important. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm not getting inside. I'm very disappointed in that, but it is my own fault. I've been here 3 days. I really could have done a better job at this. Another place, another fail here at the center of what was the city of Rome, like ancient Rome. I can also not enter because I need a ticket, and it's very late in the day, so, you know. But oh well, we carry on. Well, directly behind me, it may look like a very old building. It may look very ancient even, but it is in fact not. It is directly on the edge of the old Roman Forum where they used to meet when they had a republic for that amount of time. But this is actually a monument to the unification of Italy, built by and for and to the king who actually united all of Italy, who was the king of Sardinia Piedmont, and he made it all happen. He made the country that we know today, and he made this for himself. He was happy about it. I'd say he deserved it. It was a hard thing to do. It looks like part or the top of an obelisk from Egypt with hieroglyphs on it. but I can't read Italian, so I don't know. Actually, I can't read Italian, but I can see that that says Egypt, so I think I'm right. This is the backside of the Pantheon Roman temple. It was later turned into a Christian church, but now it's just this, a tourist attraction. Well, this is the front of it. I definitely think it's pretty impressive still. Italian pizza. It's good. It's a 4-cheese pizza. It's cheesy pizza. What more could you ask for? Well, my map tells me that this is a Temple of Hadrian directly behind me. It's not really marked as anything specifically interesting, but I thought it was pretty cool to stop and kind of just mention. For anybody who doesn't know, Rome was a major, probably the most major, builder of Western culture and society. It's what brought Christianity across Europe. It's also what put the Jews out of Judea, Israel, modern day Israel, Palestine. Sent them all over the Roman Empire, which included Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, parts of the Middle East. So they really had huge influences. A lot of the roads, even today in Europe, would have followed paths that were laid down by the Romans. The Romans brought indoor plumbing to a lot of their major cities with aqueducts that they would build, and they would build these enormous, beautiful things all over Europe, where you can go and see them today. This this is called Hadrian's Temple. There's a guy named Hadrian, probably the same one, who built a wall to basically border off Roman Britain, which is essentially England, from the north, which is essentially Scotland today. Even though all of it's within England now, it is pretty close to the border. So it was to kind of keep the more barbaric tribes from the north from coming down and raiding the civilized Roman settlements. So they had huge impact globally. You know, they are the base of the Latin language, which is what made French, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian today, and Romanian, if that matters. But yeah, they set the foundation of the Western world as we know it, for better or for worse. And that's that. Nothing more to add to it. Well, I've made it to the Trevi Fountain, but it is by far the most crowded place that I've been all day. Look at that. Can't even get close to it. Arguably not worth trying to throw something in it, but I will. I will throw a coin in there. That's my goal. I'll work my way up. Look at all the selfies. Everybody's taking selfies. There we go. I think I found my way up. Here we go. Coin. Into the fountain it went. We did it. Success. Well, we made it to the Trevi Fountain. We threw in a coin. We saw the Colosseum. We saw the Pantheon. We saw the Forum. We didn't go inside. Arguably didn't do anything. That's what I did today. So, you know, maybe would have probably been more if my foot wasn't hurt. But like I said, I really fucked up my foot in Scotland a few weeks ago, and I've been limping along ever since. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, bye.